Good evening and welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste and welcome everyone to the channel too also as well. I'm so excited to see all of you on here today and thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate all of you also as well. And I want to say a special thank you to all of you who have joined with us in our last live stream too also as well. And also, I want to say a special thank you to all of you who have joined us on Salsa Dominican Republic's YouTube channel, where I was a guest on Monday in his live stream there, too, also as well, where I talked about building credit. And I thank all of you who joined me there and asked questions. Thank you so much for the great questions, too, also as well. So as you can see, tonight's topic is going to be, can you get an 800 credit score without using credit cards? Now, the reason why I wanted to create this topic was because on Salsa Dominican Republic's YouTube channel on Monday, we kind of encountered or met, got an opportunity to meet other people there in the live chat who just don't like credit cards at all. They hate credit cards. Actually, I don't know if they're Dave Ramsey fans or not. I won't judge them, but I will say, it's okay if you don't like to use credit cards. Okay, and it's okay if you don't believe in using credit cards. Okay, there's nothing wrong with your belief. But I will say that, it's also very important to build credit. It's important to have a good credit score. I mean, who has 250? How many people have $250,000 just to put down on a house right now, to buy a house, to purchase a house? I mean, that is actually a lot of money to put down on a house. I know I don't. So having good credit is definitely a necessity, but there is a way to have good credit. Now we're going to get into this topic here. If you can get an 800 credit score without using credit cards. Okay. And first of all, I want to say this channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, is about ways to build credit, how to increase your credit score too also as well, how to get approved for mortgages and lines of credit on the personal side and the business side too also as well, with the lowest rates that is possible too. And maybe you want to travel the world for free. Well, it all starts with building credit, having good credit. It all starts with having good credit. All the links to follow me on social media can be found at the bottom of the About section of this channel too also as well. And today, we're doing a little experiment today just to see if we could take advantage of these new features that our software is offering us right now. And the new features are that we can actually live stream on several different platforms all at the same time. So this live stream tonight is also being broadcast on Facebook, on our Facebook page, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. It's also being broadcast right now as well on our Facebook group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. And also in some of our other Facebook groups too also as well, and also YouTube. So right now, this live stream is being broadcast on 5 different platforms right now. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that too also as well. So I want to thank all of you, whether you're on Facebook or whether you're on YouTube or watching this on LinkedIn. I also want to thank you for joining with us tonight, and do feel free to comment, raise questions as much as you like or as little as you like. If you just want to listen along or talk with other people inside of the comments, that's fine also as well. We also have a link in the bottom of the About section of our YouTube channel where you can email me if you have any questions about how to build credit or increase your credit score too. Also as well, you have a question about this video, this live stream, you can email me, or you could just leave a comment inside of the live chat, or if you're watching this on a replay, you could just comment on the live chats. We encourage more and more people to comment too on our videos, because it shows YouTube that we're having lots of engagement here in our videos. So first and foremost, I do also want to say that we have our own Patreon membership. You can support our YouTube channel by becoming a patron. And the link to join and become a patron can be found at the bottom of the About section of this channel there too also as well. So I want to start by recognizing some of the people here in the live chat that I see. And first and foremost, I would like everyone to please give a warm welcome to Janelle, too, also as well. Janelle says, hello and good evening. We will be starting soon. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Janelle. Thank you for letting people know. Also, because I know I do apologize for being a little late, people. You know, we were 10 minutes late, and I do apologize for that. I was kind of getting everything together here for tonight's live stream, because between the live streams we did over the weekend, and then on top of that, the Monday being a guest on Salsa Dominican Republic's YouTube channel on his show Monday night, then doing a live stream on Sunday night and some live streams over the weekend and a video upload too as well. We kind of been, really, really busy putting out a lot of content, putting out a lot of videos, doing tons and tons of research too also as well. So I really didn't have a lot of time to prepare the topic for tonight's live stream, but we did the best we could with it. So I do apologize if we left anything out and about this topic already. You can definitely let me know if I left anything out by leaving the comments inside of the comments. If you're on Facebook, just leave a comment on the video on Facebook or here on YouTube too also as well. I really appreciate that. Also would like everyone to please give a warm welcome to Kevin Jackson. Kevin Jackson, thank you so much for joining us, Kevin. Kevin says, hey, Lyndon and Janelle, live chat fam. Creem Teem is in the house. Let's do it. And a thumbs up. Thank you so much for that, Kevin. I really appreciate you too also as well. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. And by the way, everyone, please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithms. And, it helps YouTube to better promote this video too and our channel too also as well. We hope to get more likes on this live stream than we did on the last live stream too also, which I think we got 26 likes on the last live stream that we did. In the last video, we got like 20 something likes. Tonight, we want to shoot for close to 50 likes, or as much as possible. So everyone, please hit the thumbs up button, and also share this video everywhere on all your social media, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or wherever you have social media. Definitely share this video too also as well. The share button is also underneath the video as well. And also I wanted to mention, since we passed our milestone of 1,000 subscribers, thankfully today we have 1,300, and I think it's 1,340 subscribers, or 1,400 subscribers. Actually, we have 1,420 subscribers right now as I'm speaking. So that's awesome. That is totally awesome. It's like we're getting new subscribers each and every single day. People are joining our Facebook group, How to Get Excellent Credit. People are liking our Facebook page, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. And we ask all of you to please do the same too also as well. So thank you, Kevin Jackson and Creem Teem in the house. Thank you so much. And I also want to say, since we did pass our milestone of 1,000 subscribers, now we are able to accept super chats. Yes. So if you'd like to support the channel and help us create better content and help others increase their credit scores and build credit too also as well by providing you better videos and better content, just go ahead and leave us a super chat here inside of this live stream. We really appreciate it, and it goes a long way to help us in our efforts too. So just wanted to mention that. Also, Janelle says, hey, bro, to Kevin Jackson, we'll be on real soon. Thank you for letting people know and giving them the heads up that we will be a little late, which we were. Again, I apologize for being a little late tonight. Janelle says, hang tight. We'll start very shortly. Linda just got home from work and getting everything set and ready to go too also as well. So if I missed your comment, definitely let me know inside of the comments too also as well. Nate and Jess, welcome. Nate and Jess to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining, Nate. I'm glad we were able to, join you in your last live stream, which was a test, and it was a very successful test, Nate and Jess. Looks like you did really well. So we look forward to your next live stream too also as well. Also, everyone, please give a warm welcome to Spence Echoes. Welcome back, Spence. Thank you for joining once again, Spence. Spence says hello to everyone. Yes, hello, Spence. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you. And Nate and Jess says, I don't know. I know I don't. Okay, I know I don't. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I enjoyed your live stream. I think you did really well. I like the background. I like the setup that you came up with there. I guess we got the audio. Audio was perfect. The video was perfect. So I guess, it's just a matter of with Streamlabs for us, with that software, we've been using Streamlabs not too long, actually. And when we first started using it, it was like a huge learning experience. I mean, there was a huge learning curve for us, and it still is. It still is a huge learning curve for us too, also as well. There's a lot of things to learn in Streamlabs too. We just gotta get everything all figured out and work together with customer service and support and get that, tightened up pretty much. But tonight we're not using Streamlabs because we like to see the comments on the screen. And also we wanted to try and experiment with broadcasting to more than one platform. So now we're broadcasting to Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn too also as well. So we're trying that out tonight. And also, by the way, people, if you're here inside of the live stream, Nate and Jess also have their own YouTube channel. It's called Nate and Jess Epic Travels Frugal Living. And Nate, I believe, is going to be talking about travel rewards and credit cards and points. And it's going to be very interesting. So you guys definitely want to go ahead and check out their channel and check out their videos and subscribe to also as well. Welcome back to Pink Lady Barber. Thank you so much for stopping by once again, Pink Lady. We really appreciate you joining our live streams. You add a lot of value to our live streams, Pink Lady, and thank you so much for joining. So everyone, please give a warm welcome to Pink Lady Barber too also as well. And it seems like Keith Shep is back in the building once again. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome back, Keith Shep. Keith Shep says, hi, Lyndon. Yes, how you doing there, Keith Shep? Good to see you again. And everyone, please say hello to Keith Shep too also as well. And I guess he's talking to Janelle. Hi, Janelle. And Janelle says, hello, fam. Good to see you all.
Hello to everyone
here. And I hope you guys can hear her. She's sitting right next to me. She says hello to everyone. Awesome. So also, everyone, please say hello to Sun Lee. Sun Lee is here. I believe Sun Lee is a new person here on our live chats too also as well. We want to welcome you, Sun Lee. You're always welcome here, and feel free to comment as little or as much as you like too also as well. You said what, Janelle?
Sun Lee is the Creem Teem.
Oh, Sun Lee is the Creem Teem. Okay, well, welcome, Creem Teem. Much love to our fam for sure. And everyone, please say hello to Sun Lee too also as well. Will Walker says, we here. Yes, definitely. Glad to see you, Will Walker. Everyone, please welcome Will Walker too also as well. Okay. And yes, Nate and Jess is talking to Janelle. Janelle is welcoming people. Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you for doing that, Janelle. I really appreciate that.
I was trying to catch
Too
up.
also as well. And Sun Lee says, great live stream this weekend. Go Creem Team. Yes, thank you for saying that, Sun Lee. I really appreciate that. And much love to the Creem Team. I really appreciate you guys too, also as well. And let's see, who else do we have in here? Any other comments we're missing? Okay, Nate and Jess gave a cool shades and a thumbs up. Thank you for that, Nate and Jess. Really appreciate that. Keith Shep gave a fist pump, a flex. Okay, flexing over there, Keith Shep. Awesome, awesome. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Bodyguard 856. Bodyguard 856 says, what's up, guys? 5 months ago, I was not approved for the Discover It secured card. Monday, I checked my pre-approval and they approved me. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. So I guess the reason they approved you this time, Bodyguard, is because you have more credit history. Okay. And maybe more of what they are looking for. And it's possible that some things have changed on your credit profile to also as well that makes it different now than it was 5 months ago. So that's the reason why they approved you. I know they denied me um, several months ago, and the reason they stated was because I had too many hard inquiries. Okay, so they are inquiry. They are very inquiry sensitive. Okay, so if you have too many hard inquiries on your credit report, they will not approve you for a credit card. Now, according to discover.com, how many hard inquiries is too much? Well, basically, I read an article on discover.com, and they stated from Discover that too many hard inquiries would be six hard inquiries within a 2-year period is too much for discover.com too also as well. Okay, but awesome. Congratulations, Bodyguard 56, on that pre-approval for the Discover It secured credit card. Everyone, please say congratulations to Bodyguard 856 for that getting that pre-approval. To also as well, I wish you lots of luck with that Discover It secured credit card. You're gonna be earning a lot of cash back. I mean, it seems like it's not a lot, only 1%, but you just got to realize that Discover It, they match that 1% at the end of the year. So it's really more than 1%. It's double that. So if you earn over the year, you earn, say, $700, for example, at the end of the year, Discover It, they will give you an additional $700 on top of that too also as well. So now you would have $1,400 instead of only $700 there also as well. So good luck with that. So everyone, please say congratulations to Bodyguard 856. And Nate and Jess says thanks. Okay, awesome. Okay, now let's see. This is interesting. Janelle says to Nate, when are you expecting snow? Yes, let us know too, because we're supposed to be expecting snow here in South Dakota pretty soon. I'm not sure what day, but we are expecting snow pretty soon here
Friday.
too also. Friday, Friday. Yeah, so Friday we're expecting snow for the first time of the winter. Okay, Bodyguard 856 says, my jeweler's club finally went down to 0% utilization. Yes, Bodyguard, that's excellent. Congratulations again, everyone. Please say congratulations to Bodyguard 856 for getting his utilization down to 0 to also as well. Now, Bodyguard, my jeweler's club, you're supposed to be at 0% utilization pretty much all the time, okay? Because my jeweler's club is not meant to be a shopping website. I know what it appears to be online. They have all of these, all this jewelry there, these nice products and things like that. But I know it appears like that, but it is not meant to be a shopping website. Okay, you don't want to do shopping over there. What you want to do is, just buy what you need to buy to get your membership with My Jewelers Club. Get signed up, get the trade line reporting to your three major credit bureaus each month. Okay. And you want to make sure that you get that taken care of, right? And then pay it down to zero, right? Which you already did. And then after that, I would not shop there. What I would do is wait every 5 or 6 months and buy something small. Okay. The least expensive, I would say. All right. Because my jewelers, even though it's not meant to be a shopping website, is more what it is meant is to build, is meant to be building your credit to increase your credit score. Okay. So just keep that in mind too also as well. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Nate and Jess says, "Oops, I know I don't have the 200K for a house." Yeah, so I guess we have something in common there, Nate and Jess. Yeah, we sure don't have. So we need credit. We need credit. Okay. Now I know we met. We met a lot of people. We met a few people. I want to say a lot of people because I did not get a chance to read a lot of all of the comments when I was a guest on Salsa's channel there Monday night. But a few of the people there, they just, was saying that they don't like credit cards. They hate credit cards. And they were saying so many, that they don't need credit cards and cash is better. And this and they were talking about buying a house with cash and all this stuff. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, he must be a millionaire. He can buy a house with cash. Good for him. Good for him. But there are some banks that will not even accept him. They would not accept his cash. They would deny his cash, even though he has 250K right now to buy one. There's some banks that just will flat out deny him and his 250 cash. Okay, because if he doesn't have some type of credit to go along with that, or he can't pass a manual underwriting, that's just not going to fly with a lot of banks. Okay. He could pull it off though. Definitely pull it off, buying a house with cash, but at a lot of banks, it's just not going to fly. He'd have to go to the right one, to pull that one off. Or yeah, pretty much. Okay. Nate and Jess says, LOL. Okay, Bodyguard says, "Hey Janelle, awesome, awesome. I'm glad to see all of the interaction here inside of the chat. This is just totally awesome. And everyone, please welcome back Eddie Suarez. Eddie, how you doing, buddy? And welcome back to our live chat. It's a pleasure to have you back. Eddie says hi to everyone on the chat, to me and Janelle too. Also, we're doing fine, Eddie. We did not get a chance to prepare much for tonight's topic, but a lot of that is because we wanted to talk about something that we didn't have to do a whole lot of research on because we knew a lot about this topic already. We just kind of, tweaked it, added more to it, did research, and found out that a lot of this stuff we already know. But we added some things that we didn't know to it. So also as well. So appreciate you, Eddie. So everyone, please say hello to Eddie Suarez too, also as well. Yes, Pink Lady Barber says congratulations to Bodyguard too, also as well. Janelle says exclamation point! Exclamation point points. Janelle, you just have jokes tonight, don't you? You just full of jokes. I know. I don't think we don't want to copy David and Travel Explore Clicks live stream. We don't want to copy their live stream, the way they do their points and everything. We use the same software that David used, but we don't want to copy his live stream at all. We want to be original. So we thought of coming up with our own, things to do on our live streams, but we're still working at that's in the makings too, also as well. Janelle,
I'm just doing that just to be funny. I only do that in
I know.
people.
I know, Janelle. I know you've been it to be funny. I know, Janelle. I guess we got one thumbs up, and I guess that. Let me see. What is that? That's a blue thumbs up. Oh, we got a Facebook like from Blanca Espinosa. Oh, thank you, Blanca. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you, Blanca, too, also as well. And welcome to our live stream, too. I hope you enjoy the show tonight too, also as well. And Pink Lady Barber also says, "LOL!" Exclamation points. Yeah, yeah. We don't have that set up right now.
We're being funny.
I know.
We're not doing it no more.
I know Pink Lady's being funny and Janelle's being funny. Everyone also please welcome back David Amex King Moss. David, how you doing, buddy? And everyone, David also has his YouTube channel too also where he talks about credit cards, rewards, and points as well. He's got everything started up ready to go. So you want to click over to his channel when you get a chance and subscribe and check out his videos as well. David says hello. How you doing, David? We might want to have you back on this channel too, also as a guest. We're not sure when, but let me know what topic you want to talk about, and you'll have the floor. It'll be all yours. All right, buddy. So welcome back again, David. Let's see if we have any other comments. Okay, Nate and Jess says we're getting snow tonight and tomorrow. Okay, wow. Tonight and tomorrow they're getting snow. Bodyguards has a comment, says I had a $50 balance from the initial purchase. I paid it off quick. It finally reported back as 0%. I'm never buying anything else from them. LOL. Okay, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Right now, I would just maybe focus more on that annual fee. I believe they have an annual fee. My Jewelers Club. Just keep track of it, like when it's due. Because that may be one of your oldest accounts and it has a high credit limit, the $5,000 limit. So you really do not want to lose that trade line. Mine is not my oldest account, but it's pretty close. Okay. And it's going to be 1 year old in November or December, I believe. So I may be paying an annual fee then, but I definitely want to keep that trade line. So I'm going to be paying the annual fee to also as well. Sonia Douglas is here inside of the live stream with us right now. How did you get that?
I don't know. It popped up on Facebook.
Okay, awesome. So Facebook, I really appreciate you guys. Well, right now we are also sharing this live stream, by the way, on my Facebook profile, Lyndon Baptiste. Also, we are also sharing it on one of our Facebook groups. It's called Signature Marathon to Elect Jill Stein. Before it was called Signature Marathon to Elect Bernie Sanders, where we did something like 2 or 3 years ago, created that group, and now we just talk a lot about credit. There's people on there who like to talk about politics a lot, but we do allow them to talk about politics still because that's what the group was originally about. But now we share a lot of our Facebook, our YouTube videos there in that group right now, especially because we do talk a lot about events that's pertaining to the credit world and what's going on in the world of credit right now. And it could involve politics too and politicians. So we like to share that with that group too also as well. And also, like I said, this live stream is also being broadcast on our Facebook page, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, too also as well. So if you're liked our Facebook page, it's possible you will also be seeing it on our Facebook page there too also as well. And also we have a GoFundMe Facebook group right now. It's called GoFundMe Sharing, and it's a pretty large group that we have there right now. Right now we have over 1,300 members right now. We're going on 1,400 members pretty soon inside of that group. So we like to talk about credit and building credit with them too also as well, because we do know they're trying to share their GoFundMe. They're trying to raise funds for their campaign, crowdfunding, or whatever reason they have for doing so. So we're just helping them out a little along the way, helping them build credit and increase their credit scores too also as well. So yeah, so that's where this live stream is being broadcast right now. Yes, Janelle? Yes, what?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were
Brother's on.
saying, huh?
Brother's on.
My brother's on?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for letting me know that, Janelle, too, also as well. We have a new subscriber and a new person here inside of our chat named Sonia Douglas. Sonia Douglas says, hi, everyone, new to the stream and just subscribed. Heard about you through Cakeology and the Creem Teem. Okay, thank you so much for subscribing, Sonia. Really appreciate you, too, also as well. And welcome to our live stream. You're always welcome here. So everyone, please say hello to Sonia Douglas, too, also as well. Sonia Douglas, you always feel free to comment as much or as little as you like, too, also as well. And Janelle says, oh boy, hope you guys are ready. Living, we are expecting late Thursday and Friday morning. Okay, she's talking about snow. Okay. Pink Lady Barber says, yes, that was a tough crowd Monday. Yeah. On Salsa Dominican Republic's YouTube channel, where I was a guest Monday night, yes, that was a tough crowd. I believe I'm agree with you, Pink Lady. I mean, a lot of them just don't believe in credit cards. They don't want to use credit cards. They believe cash is better. They believe you should never use credit cards at all, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to make this topic. The topic for tonight is, can you get an 800 credit score without using credit cards? And, that this topic is for all of you here on our YouTube channel. Just FYI for your information. And also, it's for them too. That tough crowd that I met on Salsa Dominican Republic's YouTube channel too, also as well. Because even though they don't like credit cards, I want them to know it's important to have a good credit score, no matter what Dave Ramsey says. Okay. From someone that someone had shared something, and Dave from Travel Explorer Click, someone had shared something in his WhatsApp group just the other day and said that, Dave Ramsey, he preaches all this and that, how you should not use credit cards and, and stuff, but he's still using Apple Pay. Okay, he's using how is he using Apple Pay if he doesn't believe in using credit cards? Hello, so I don't know what he's preaching over there or what he's practicing, or if he's practicing any of it. I don't know. Eddie Suarez has a comment, says, glad to be here. We're glad that you're here, Eddie, and thank you so much for joining too also as well. Really appreciate you. Let's see who else we have. Okay. Janelle says Kiwi, Apple, Red Bull, time. Yep. Thank you for reminding me, Janelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take a sip of this Kiwi, Apple, Red Bull.
Oh.
Awesome. Okay. We have another comment from Immortal DJ Monk, too. That's my brother, people, from another mother there in Florida. Everyone, please say hello to Immortal DJ Monk, too. He says, hi, fam. Yes, hi, fam. Really appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you, Lewis, too, also as well. So everyone, please say hello to Immortal DJ Monk, too. He has his own YouTube channel where he's a DJ, and he interviews artists, famous artists on his channel, too, also as well. So if you're into, like, different types of music, definitely you want to check out his channel, too, also as well. Let's see. Any other comments we missed? Sneaky25, welcome back, buddy. Really appreciate you. Sneaky says, hello, everyone. Lyndon, I got started on Lexington Law today. Great move there, Sneaky25. I have some reviews that I did here on this channel where I reviewed Lexington Law, my experience with them, and they're inside of a playlist, right, called Lexington Law Credit Repair Reviews. So you want to check that out too also as well. And it's also in another playlist. The title of that other playlist is, if you're looking for a credit repair company. So that's here on his channel too also as well. Lewis says, good, and how are you guys? We're doing great. Getting ready to start a topic pretty soon as we're done with most of these comments. Lewis says, been busy working and hopefully moving to Miami because the job market pays more than Orlando, Florida. Okay, well, good luck with that. I wish you well there, Lewis. Hope you do well out there in Miami too, by the way. Okay, so let's see. Any other? All right. Nate and Jess says I shared a link to the live chat on the. Okay, I guess you will continue that comment in another comment. So I just probably need to scroll down. Lewis says thank you, and he says you're welcome to also as well. Okay.
There you go.
And Lewis says, all right, even live concert, two of artists. Okay, so Lewis also does live concerts of artists. So he not only interviews artists, but he does live concerts where he's actually in the concert, and you could actually see the whole concert there in his video on his channel too, also as well. So you definitely want to check out his YouTube channel and hit subscribe. And Lewis, I don't know, do you have a link for your channel? If you do, Lewis, just put it here inside of the comments. So that way, people who want to check out your YouTube channel can definitely subscribe there too, also as well. Okay. Awesome. Nate and Jess says, sorry, got cut off. I shared the link in the tech Facebook group. Okay. Thank you, Nate and Jess. Really appreciate you. Thanks for sharing our live stream in that Facebook group too, also as well. So, by the way, I guess I'm going to get ready to get started with the topic. I know we've been on over in half an hour now. So thank you to all of you who have been patient with me. I see some people started to leave. So I'm definitely going to get to it here. So can you get an 800 credit score without using credit cards? Well, there's a lot of things, you can do without using credit cards, by the way, to build credit. Okay. And to have a good credit score, to build it up. Right. And I'm going to go over some of the ways that you can do that right now. But first, I'm going to go through the 5 categories of credit scoring. Basically, a lot of you already know about these 5 categories. And the first one is payment history. Okay. Payment history which accounts for 35% of your credit score. Okay. And payment history, the more you pay your payments on time, year after year, it helps your credit score build up because that accounts for 35% of your credit score. And also credit utilization, which is how much of your balance, how much of your credit limit that you use each month. Okay. If you carry a balance, you only pay the minimum payment. That is credit usage, credit utilization, which accounts for 30% of your credit score. And you should always keep your utilization below 7% and never go over 30% too, also as well. Okay. If you don't want to pay these banks any interest, then pay it off in full. Okay. And that will save you a lot of headaches also as well. If you are trying to get rewards and points and cash back and all of that, and you want to get the full value out of your credit card rewards, then you want to pay it off in full too, also as well, because that interest may offset the rewards, points, or cash back that you're receiving. So you want to keep that in mind too, also as well. Hard inquiries or new credit accounts for 10% of your credit score. So anytime you put in a new credit application, when you get a hard pull with a creditor checks your credit report with any of the credit bureaus, it's called a hard inquiry. You can get 5 to 7 points taken off your credit score for a hard inquiry. Okay. And also a credit mix. Credit mix is also accounting for 10% of your credit score too, also as well. So you want to keep in mind that you need to have an adequate amount of loans. You can use, installment loans and any type of loans. Okay. Revolving credit, you need to have revolving credit. You may want to have some retail credit too, also as well. So that, basically that accounts for 10% of your credit score. Is called credit mix. That's another category. And the next category is length of credit. Okay, length of credit history. That accounts for 15% of your credit score, and that includes your average age of credit too, also as well. Okay, so those are the 5 categories. So build credit responsibly, use your credit cards responsibly, or just use credit responsibly. Okay, but far as for those who don't want to use credit cards at all, Starting with the first way you can build credit without using a credit card, become an authorized user on someone else's credit card. Okay, when you become an authorized user on someone else's credit card, you want to make sure that person has a strong payment history to also as well. They keep very low utilization on that credit card, or they pay it off in full each month to also as well. So what's going to affect your credit score is what that person does with that credit card that they place your name on. They add you as an authorized user onto. Okay, so that's one way you can build credit without using a credit card. And specifically, you want to not be issued a credit card. Don't ask for a credit card. You can be added as an authorized user to someone else's credit card without using, a credit card from them. Okay, so just wanted to point that out. So now the second way that you can build credit without using credit cards is using a credit builder loans. Okay, we actually had made a playlist, many videos about credit builder loans, comparing credit builder loans. We have some live streams of topics about individual credit builder loans. We talked about the Navy Federal Credit Union credit builder loans that they have. We talked about the Digital Credit Union credit builder loan that they have. We talked about self-lender. We talked about Credit Strong. We talked about so many. I believe we talked about Penn Fed. We talked about other credit unions too also as well. So credit builder loans are an excellent way to build credit, especially if you do not like credit cards. If you don't want to use credit cards at all, you can get a good credit score, maybe even an excellent credit score with using credit builder loans. Okay, and basically the way a credit builder loan works, for example, like self lender, you can sign up there on their website. All right, they changed their name to Self. That's a new name right now. But you can sign up right there on their website. You believe you need a checking account, right? Or a debit card to make the payments on your loan. Okay, and they have different loan amounts. The highest was $1,700. Okay, the interest rate may be a little high, but you got to understand, especially if you're in subprime category, or if you're in a bad credit category or fair credit category, you're going to have to deal with high interest anyways. Okay, until you get to a level of excellent credit, or the high 700 credit scores and a strong credit profile and a strong credit history, at least more than a year or so, you're going to have to deal with high interest rates. And that's just the fact of the matter. That's the way it is. Okay, that's the way the game has been played out, is dealt. That's the way the cards are dealt right now. So you just have to deal with that. Okay, but self-lender is excellent. They hold your payments that you make each month on the loan in a CDFDIC insured bank account, and you get the funds back after the term of the loan, or if you decide to end your loan early and pay it off. Okay. Now, actually, mine is ending next month, and I'm getting $1,000 whoopee from self-lender. I'm so excited, and I've gotten over 80 points added onto my credit score from using self-lender too also as well. So I'm very happy with self-lender. I don't care what anyone has to say about self-lender. I am happy with it and satisfied to the fullest too also as well. We want to recognize some of the other people who just stepped into the room here before we miss their comments. I also want to recognize Ronald Anderson and say hi. Welcome back, Ronald. Thank you so much for joining. Ronald says hi, Lyndon and Janelle. Hello to everyone. So everyone, please welcome Ronald Anderson. Please say hello to Ronald Anderson as well. Appreciate you joining us here at Ronald. To also as well. And Bryan Taylor is in the building, people. Bryan Taylor, everyone has his own YouTube channel. He's made some videos about credit repair too also as well. How to fix your credit. If you're interested in ways to fix your credit report and build good credit, definitely want to check out Bryan Taylor's YouTube channel. Click on his name inside of this live stream. Click on go to channel, and when you get there, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of his videos. Welcome back, Bryan. Glad to see you back once again to also as well. So we were talking about for all the new people who just arrived into the live stream right now. The topic is, can you get an 800 credit score without using credit cards? Now I'm going over the ways that you can build your credit up to that level. You can build credit. You can build good credit. You can eventually get to an 800 credit score, okay, by doing some of these things that I'm mentioning here. So as far as credit builder loans, what we were talking about, we have an entire playlist full of videos, many videos about credit builder loans. I just talked about self-lender, and there's also another one called Credit Strong. You want to check out Credit Strong too also as well. They pay you interest on your payments, your monthly payments. Okay, they pay you. Okay, and that's very interesting. And your money is also saved up in a CD account also as well, FDIC insured, and they pay you dividends on your money too as well. Okay, so that's even interesting. And they have higher loan amounts. You can go up to a $2,000 loan, and the interest is lower. The payments are lower. So Credit Strong to me seems like a better deal than Self Lender or Self right now. Okay, so I might even be thinking about going with them next month when my Self Lender loan term expires and it's all paid off. Okay, so the next way you can possibly get an 800 credit score without using credit cards is called passbook or CD loans. Okay, and all these are secured loans. That's all. It's just a fancy name that people call it passbook or CD loans. It's pretty similar to self-lender, Credit Strong, what they're doing, but it's kind of different because certain banks, they could be doing it a different way. If you're interested in that, you could definitely look that up too also as well. Okay, Ronald Anderson says, I'm using Credit Strong. They should start reporting next month. Okay, awesome. Ronald, let me know after they report, and so that way I can see, how you're doing. I'm assuming that your credit score may go down some because it is a new account. But after about 3 or 4 months, your credit score should shoot up, and it should get higher than it was before.
That's what they did to me with stuff.
That's what they did to Janelle with the self-lender. All right. So where are we at here? Say that again?
Justin Stone? Did you get it? It's before
Janelle. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Everybody, please welcome Justin Stone. Justin Stone is also a new person here to our live stream. So everyone, please say hello to Justin Stone also as well. Thank you for joining, Justin. You're always welcome here too also as well. So we really appreciate you. Okay, so let's see any other comment. Have you used Credit Strong? It's coming from Sonia Douglas. No, I have never used Credit Strong, but I plan on using them maybe starting next month. Okay, after my self-lender loan is all paid off, and it should be all paid off next month is the final payment, and then I'm done with self-lender. Self-lender sends me my $1,000, and I have a loan paid off on my credit report, which is awesome. Okay, now I'll stay on my credit report for 10 years because that's solid, good credit right there. Okay, good credit history. Ronald Anderson says, Credit Strong told me that next year they should have their own credit card, secured credit card like self-lender. Yeah, I believe they're trying to compete with self-lender. Okay, because now self-lender came out with their own secured credit card. I believe that Credit Strong is also going to come out with their own secured credit card, and they're going to try to make it better than self-lender. They're probably going to try to offer maybe lower interest rates, maybe some other additional features. Who knows what they may come out? They may come out with points. Who knows where you can earn points or cash back? Who knows? But I believe it's going to be better than what self-lender has offered. Okay. But I would not apply for the self-lender secured credit card because just knowing what I know and what I've learned since I started building credit, if I had to choose a secured credit card, right, I would go with Discover It, or I would go with some other big bank that is going to graduate, and the self-lender secured credit card does not graduate. There's no talks of credit limit increase. It may be some credit limit increase. I'm not sure, but it just doesn't seem like the right, secured credit card that I would go for. But right now, I'm not dealing with any secured credit cards. Actually, when it's time for me to get out of 524 jail, um, I'm going to be shooting for the Chase Freedom, either Chase Freedom or Chase Freedom Unlimited card also. So I'm pretty much looking for prime credit card right now. I'm not looking for anything subprime. Let's see. Justin Stone, thank you for the smiley faces. Appreciate you. Also, we have a new person here in our live stream by the name of Lord Waters. Thank you so much for joining, Lord Waters. We really appreciate you. Lord Waters is a new person to our live chat. So everyone, please say hello to Lord Waters too also as well. And everyone, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps the channel. We want to shoot for 50 likes, if possible, on this live stream here tonight. And share this video everywhere, all over your social media. Also, we welcome any super chats or donations to support the channel. Helps us make better content and videos too also as well. So we definitely welcome super chats. Okay, so basically, the next way. Go ahead, Janelle.
Lord Waters, if you're from the Creem Teem.
Oh, Lord Waters is from the Creem Teem?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord Waters, are you from the Creem Teem? We're just not sure. How did you find out about our YouTube channel is what Janelle wanted to know. Okay, so Justin Stone has a question. What's the best credit card for groceries? Okay, awesome. Good question, Justin Stone. Well, the best credit card, in our opinion, for groceries is the American Express Blue Cash card. Okay, that's the best credit card, in our opinion, for groceries. Why? Because they offer 6% cash back on groceries up to $6,000 of spend.
At Pink Lady Barber, how her.
Yeah, Janelle wants to know, by the way, how Pink Lady Barber, how are you doing? How's your daughter doing with the new AAA credit card? And you can put that in the comments, babe. Okay, so basically that's our opinion. The American Express Blue Cash credit card, 6% cash back on groceries. I believe it's up to $6,000 of spend. And there's other details. You'd have to go on their site. But when you go on there, you'll see why we believe it's the best cashback card for groceries. Okay. Now, Mortal DJ Monk Lewis, thank you for the thumbs up, buddy. Really appreciate you. Too also as well. So thank you for the comments, people. And also another way that you can build credit or get an excellent credit score, build credit without using credit cards, using federal student loans. If you're in school or college, you can definitely, or maybe you're taking a course in a trade school, you can definitely take out a federal student loan. And that builds credit too also as well. If you already have a student loan, make sure you're making all your payments on time. Don't miss any payments too also as well. Because if it's a government student loan, these people can come after you for the rest of your life. Unless they change the law. Until they change the law, they will come after you for the rest of your life. They can garnish your paychecks until the entire balance is paid off on the loan. Okay. There's a lot of things that they can do there. Okay. So another way is a federal student loan. Take out a federal student loan, or if you have one right now, make sure your payments are current and on time on your student loan too also as well. So the next way you can build credit without using credit cards is called peer-to-peer loans. Okay, peer-to-peer loans. Now, basically, I know it's a fancy name, peer-to-peer, but all it is, instead of going to a bank for a loan, you're going to an investor. An investor is providing you the loan. Okay. Now, the investor, you pay interest on the loan the same way you do pay interest on a loan with the bank. But the only difference is you're not getting a loan from a bank. You're getting a loan from an investor. Now, the investor is going to get the interest on the loan. Okay. They get paid the interest. So they're going to profit from the interest too also as well. So that's another way that you can build credit, because these investors, they report to the major credit bureaus every month. Okay, so that's builds credit for sure. And it gives you good credit mix. Part of your credit mix is 10% of your score, right? And you need what? You need an installment loan or some type of loan, right? You also need revolving credit too, also as well. Authorized users, they count. Okay, they count. Again, I'm gonna say it again. They count. Okay, so now you have some type of revolving credit. You also have a loan, a federal student loan. Maybe you have a credit builder loan that we talked about as well. Maybe you have a passport or a CD loan too. We talked about a loan or a peer-to-peer loan. So now you've gotten a good credit mix. Okay. Also, what you can do is get a mortgage, right? If you already have a mortgage, then it's quite simple. Just continue making your payments on time on your mortgage, month after month after month. Okay. You don't want to be late on a mortgage. Why? Because the Vantage scoring system is very harsh on late payments on a mortgage, more harsh than the FICO scoring system. And why you might say, well, Lyndon, why does the Vantage scoring model matter? Why? Because some lenders use the Vantage scoring system to approve you for credit. Okay, that's why there are many lenders that do. And sometimes you may not know which lender does and which lender does not use the Vantage score. So just keep a good Vantage score as well. It's very easy to do that. If you're already keeping a good FICO score, then you're keeping a good Vantage score as well. And that just starts by, continuing practicing, implementing good credit behaviors. Okay. So you can also get a mortgage with no credit history. Yes, I said it. That's right. You can get a mortgage with no credit history. Okay. There's actually a mortgage company called Churchill Mortgage that will approve you for that can or may, it's not guaranteed now, but they may approve you for a mortgage even if you have no credit. Okay. And no credit history. They do a thing that's called manual underwriting. Okay. So that's good information for you guys to know. Well, we have our first super chat here tonight. We have $10 from Cakeology. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Cakeology, we really appreciate you. Much love, family. Bob says 800, you were on fire this weekend. Great information. Peace and love. Yes, peace and love. And peace and love to Creem Teem also as well. Bob, I enjoyed your recent video that you talked about rich dad and poor dad. That was awesome. I like the way you broke it down. You analyzed it. You made great comparisons, metaphors. Excellent video. Everyone, you need to check out Bob's YouTube channel. It's called Cakeology, where he's a business coach. He talks about how you can build up your business credit. Okay. So definitely click on his name inside the channel here, inside the live chat, Cakeology, and then click on go to channel. When you get there, click on the subscribe button, and then you want to click on the bell notification so that way you won't miss any of the great content that he shares there on his channel about business credit. It's awesome stuff. The brother's a good business coach too, also as well. And you definitely don't want to miss out on any of his videos too also as well. So thank you so much, Bob from Cakeology, for that $10 super chat too also as well. We welcome super chats. It helps us create better content, make better videos too also as well. So any super chat that any of you guys give, it just goes to help out the channel. Justin Stone had a comment here, a question actually. Justin says, I have the Blue Cash every day. Can I switch them? Okay, he's saying, can I switch the cards?
He wants to switch it from everyday
to
card
preferred
to the blue card.
Oh, you want to switch it from the blue? You want to switch from where? From the preferred to the Blue Cash every day, or
no? He's doing the cash every day.
He has the blue. He has the Blue Cash every day. He's asking if he could switch them.
They're different.
He says he has the Blue Cash every day. Yeah. So I'm not too sure about that, Justin, but I have to get back to you on that one, okay, buddy? But I know for sure American Express has that Blue Cash card, and that's the best card for groceries that we know of. Okay. Um, what else comments did we miss here? Okay, Bob says, "What up, family?" Yes, what up? Showing the love, showing the love. Lord Walters says, "You give great credit info." Thank you for saying that, Lord Walters. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for saying that. Bodyguard 856 says, "Self, formerly known self lender, recently announced their new secured card, no credit check." Yeah, I saw that. No, they don't give any hard inquiry, just like their loan. No hard inquiry too, also as well. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. So now the next way, so the last one we talked about the mortgage is a way you can build credit without using credit cards. Well, the next way you can build credit, and this is going to give you revolving credit too, also as well. Besides an authorized user, this is actually a primary account that will give primary credit account, not a credit card, not a credit card. This is a primary credit account that will give you primary credit in your name, and also it is also revolving credit, so it adds on and expands your credit mix even further. Okay, and it's called a HELOC, HELOC. You can get a HELOC loan, which is basically a home equity line of credit. That's what HELOC stands for. And since it's revolving credit, that's how it reports on your credit report as revolving credit. It can actually help your credit score too, also as well. So if you don't have credit cards, you don't like credit cards, you don't want credit cards, you won't have nothing to do with credit cards at all, and you're a diehard Dave Ramsey fan to the grave and all that. Okay, well, this is for you. Okay, you can still build credit. Okay, our channel is called How to Get an 800 Credit Score. Okay, so that's with credit cards or without credit cards. Our main focus is how to get an 800 credit score, how to get excellent credit. You can get it too. You don't have to get credit cards, right? I'm just letting you know if that's your lifestyle, you don't like credit cards, that's fine, but you can still get a good credit score. Okay, and unless you have, like I said, unless you have $250,000 in the bank right now to buy a house, cash, you need credit. As simple as that. Even if I did have $250,000 right now, cash, to buy a house, I would not buy it cash. Okay. Let's see what we have here. The next way you can build credit without using credit cards is this: auto loans. You can get an auto loan. Yeah. Okay. So how do I get an auto loan? What's the best way to get an auto loan, Lyndon? Well, basically, I'm glad. Well, you might ask that question, right? Well, I would suggest, probably going to a credit union because they give some of the lowest interest rates, okay, on auto loans, right? So that might be one of your best bets too, also as well. It depends on what your credit score is, too, also as well. But I would recommend if you have bad credit or fair credit, don't try to get an auto loan. Just don't. Okay, wait till your credit improves and your credit score improves, and then go shoot for an auto loan because it will save you like maybe thousands of dollars, in the long run. When you look at all the interest that you're going to pay and the high payments that you're going to end up paying. Okay, so don't get an auto loan until you have good credit or very good credit, right? On the FICO scoring model, very good credit is really good. I mean, our excellent credit is over 800 credit score, but you don't need an 800 credit score to get most of the majority of the benefits that people who have 800 credit scores get. You can still get the same benefits that an 800 credit score person gets with a 760 credit score or 770 credit score. All right. Some people say you can get a lot of those benefits even with a 720 or 730 credit score too, also as well. You won't get all the benefits of a person with an 800 credit score with that score, but you can get a lot of the benefits. Okay, including low interest rates also.
Did you read Bodyguard comment?
Okay, Bodyguard 856 made a comment, and I'm just trying to get up there. Let's see where. Yeah, I have that on the
Yeah,
screen
just
right
making
now.
sure
I
you're
already
caught
got.
up.
Look on the screen. I got it up.
You cut up.
Okay, Cakeology had a comment here. He says he appreciate all the love. Yes, much love, much love. Thank you for showing Bob from Cakeology the love, people. Really appreciate that too, also as well. Okay, so the next way, besides auto loans, to build credit without using credit cards at all, get a personal loan. Okay, you can get a personal loan. A personal loans, a lot of them will report to the three major credit bureaus. Okay, each month. Okay, you want those personal loans that report to all major credit bureaus each month. Okay, so you can get a personal credit loans, and those build credit loans. Let me tell you something. Loans, they build credit terrific. I mean, awesome. It's fabulous the way that loans build credit. Okay. You would definitely see once you have a loan and you make your payments on that loan on time every month. Okay. But they also can hurt your credit if you do not make your payments on time, or if you have late payments or any late payments on a loan, it can damage your credit score. Okay. Another way that you can build credit without using credit cards is rent. Pay your rent on time. Yeah, pay your apartment. Yeah, you live in an apartment, pay your rent on time every single month. Okay. And you're asking, Lyndon, what does rent have to do with building your credit score? Okay. Excellent. Great question, right? They have companies called Rental Karma. Rental Karma will report your rental payments to TransUnion each and every single month, the TransUnion Credit Bureau, too, also as well. And they will also, if you lived in an apartment within the past 2 years, if you have any rental history there within the last 2 years, they will report that to TransUnion too, also as well. So you could end up having a trade line reporting on your credit bureau with on-time positive payments with a 2-year payment history added to your TransUnion Vantage score. And also it will show up on your FICO 9. It may show up on your FICO 9 credit score too as well. Okay, so it should be on your Credit Karma, your Credit Sesame, things like that. And again, some lenders use Vantage scores. Okay, so people, again, I wouldn't, underestimate Vantage scores. Okay, and no, they are not inaccurate. They are not inaccurate. The reason why they're not inaccurate, because maybe your FICO score is different than your Vantage score, but that doesn't mean your Vantage scores are inaccurate. The reason for that, we did a live stream on that last week, why your credit scores are different on your FICO score and your Vantage score. And we went in full detail in that topic about that. It's pretty much that FICO and Vantage use different algorithms. They also have different priorities. Okay, like FICO considers credit utilization or credit usage 30%, okay, of your credit score. Vantage considers that 45% is more heavier, okay. Vantage is also harsher on late payments on mortgages, okay. And another thing is FICO has 5 categories to which they use to calculate your credit score. Vantage scores, they have 6 categories. They have 6 categories. Have you ever logged into your Credit Karma account and you seen 6 categories on there? Well, yeah. So that's some of the differences. But if you want to know all the differences and why, what are all the reasons why your FICO scores are different than your Vantage scores, and you want to watch that video. Okay. Okay, so the next way when you could use rent to build your credit score, there's also a company called Rental Track. Okay, Rent Track. And they report to all 3 major credit bureaus, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax too, also as well, every month. So you want to make sure you're paying your rent on time too, also as well. Okay, and they're also going to report a trade line to the credit bureaus, and it's called an open account. So pretty much you have part of your credit mix. You have revolving credit, you have you have loans, you have retail cards, but also on your credit report, you have what is called open accounts. Okay. And now Rental Karma or Rental Track those are going to show up as open accounts. Also, there's another company that also reports your rent to the credit bureau every month too, also as well. And this company is called Dave's Checking Account. Okay, we also did a video here on this channel. You want to check that out too, also as well. Dave's Checking Account. Now, Dave's Checking Account it is what the title is. It's a checking account. You sign up with this checking account, and you have to activate direct deposits. So as long as you sign up for direct deposit with your employer with and use Dave's checking account, you will get free rental payment reporting to the credit bureaus each month for free. And that service is worth over $120. Actually, worth more than that. That service is actually probably worth over $240 a month, because some rental reporting companies can charge $20 a month. Right? Some are cheaper, right? But it definitely has hundreds of dollars a year in value too, also as well. So what are you telling me? What are you saying? Oh, okay.
Question.
We have another question here from Lord Walters. Lord Walters says, "Do you know other trade lines?" Yes, we know tons and tons and tons of trade lines, Lord Walters. We actually have a playlist here on this channel. One is called Primary Trade Lines. That's a playlist here on this YouTube channel, and there's tons of videos, lots of videos there, uh, introducing you to different trade lines. Okay. We also have a playlist called Trade Lines with No Hard Inquiry. Those are trade lines that do not give you a hard inquiry or no hard pull. And that's good, because a hard inquiry, credit bureaus will take off between 5 to 7 points off of your credit score for each and every single hard inquiry, except when you apply for a mortgage, or you go mortgage shopping for mortgage rates, or when you go shopping for auto loans. Okay, because both the Vantage scoring system and the FICO scoring system, they both give you a time period to where all of the credit applications that you put out there for mortgages or car loans count as only one, and they will only score you on one hard inquiry. So they're only going to take off between 5 to 7 points, and not 5 to 7 points off of for each and every single hard inquiry. You're just going to get billed for one hard inquiry, okay, instead of all of those. Other hard inquiries may still be on your credit report, but Vantage and FICO are not scoring you on all of them. Okay, now the time period for FICO is, I believe, 14 days. Okay, they will give you 14 days to shop for your auto loan or shop for your mortgage loan. Okay, the Vantage scoring system will give you up to 45 days to shop. Well, I believe it's vice versa. Okay.
Curtis
Yes,
Davis in the house.
Curtis Davis is in the house. Okay, awesome, awesome. Curtis Davis, welcome back to the live stream too. Once again, thank you so much for joining, Curtis. Curtis says, is it better to purchase trade lines or purchase primaries like Hutton Chase, etc., faster or slower? Okay, Curtis. Well, basically, primaries are great because they're in your name. And the banks, if you go to apply for loans, like say mortgage loans or maybe auto loans, a lot of those banks, they will, when they pull your credit report, they know what authorized users look like. Okay. And I believe they will give you more credit for having primaries in your name. Okay. And it means more and makes your credit profile a lot more stronger too, when you have primaries in your name. Now, as far as purchasing trade lines, I believe you're talking about authorized users, purchasing authorized user trade lines. Well, those are good to boost your credit score up. Okay, those, what they do is they get your credit score up. So say if you're trying to apply for some type of credit that requires a certain type of credit score, maybe it could be the Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card, and that requires a certain minimum credit score, or an American Express card, or Discover It or City Double Cash Card. Who knows what you're applying for? Maybe you're trying to apply for a mortgage. Okay. And depending on what type of mortgage, whether it's FHA, conventional loan, USDA, a veteran's loan, a jumbo loan, depending on what type of mortgage it is you're applying for, it's going to determine what credit score you're going to need. Right. And authorized users, they are good for boosting your credit score up. So that way, when you do apply for credit, a mortgage or credit card, whatever it is, that lender will see your credit score, will get you to pass that credit score requirement that they require. Then after that, it's not only that they look at. They're going to also look at your credit profile, how many hard inquiries you have, how many accounts you have open in the past 2 years, according to Chase. Right. Some other banks and lenders have other requirements for having too many accounts. You just have to do the research. Do a lot of crowdsourcing. Would help you to creditboards.com would help you. There's a lot of crowdsourcing information there. People that have gotten approved and denied for credit. myfico.com would help you out too also as well. And also there's a great Facebook group on Facebook for all of you who are watching this live stream on Facebook. There's a great Facebook group. It's called the Credit Building Team. Okay, on the Credit Building Team, there's some awesome moderators that have years and years, many years of building credit and great knowledge on, credit repair and how to increase your credit score, building a strong credit profile. There's a brother that I talk to a lot, and he's in that same group, the Credit Building Team, and he has almost 30 years of building credit, and he can just, answer any question you have about credit too also as well. So that's a great group to join and sign up with and get a lot of knowledge and information and benefit from to boost your credit score and build a stronger credit profile too also as well. So Curtis, basically both is good. Okay. Purchasing authorized user trade lines is good because that'll get your credit score up. Okay. The next thing is getting primaries are good too also as well because they're in your name. Ox Publishing, Hutton Chase, no matter what kind of primary trade line it is, it's a credit card. It's a credit card because they a lot of them will mail you a store card. When I sign up for My Jewelers Club, they mailed me a credit card, okay, that I can only use online at the My Jewelers Club's website. To New Coast Direct, they also gave me a credit card too. So that's revolving credit and your name. So that's excellent for building a strong credit profile and getting your score up too. And they offer $5,000 and more credit limit. So that also helps you when you go out and apply for other credit cards in the future and they see that $5,000 credit limit on your credit report. They say, wow, well, we got to give them at least $5,000, credit limit. Or maybe more than that they might give you. Okay. So to answer your question, Curtis, both are good. Authorized users and primary trade lines too also as well. So you want to get a little of both. Curtis Davis says, thank you. You're very welcome, Curtis. Okay, great. So as far as rent is concerned, you can use your rental payments to boost your credit score. Okay. And that does not involve using credit cards. Okay. To make the payment to pay your membership fees, like say, if you signed up with Rental Karma or Rental Track, you want to pay your membership fees with that company, you don't have to use a credit card either. You can just use your debit card, your bank debit card, and pay. Okay. So the next way you can build credit without using credit cards is what's called co-signing on a loan. Okay. Now, the best way to do this is if you're going to co-sign on a loan or any type of credit card, whatever it is, you want to make sure that you are the person that will make all of the payments every month. The reason I'm saying that is because you're responsible for yourself. Okay. You can control what actions are being taken, but you cannot control the actions of another person because you don't eat and sleep and live around that person 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right? So you don't know what that person is doing all the time, and you cannot control people. Okay, you can control yourself. Okay, so co-sign with another person that has excellent credit. Okay, maybe find someone that has an 800 credit score, has a solid, strong credit profile. Okay, very responsible with the credit, low utilization, um, the 800 plus credit score. And what you do is you co-sign on a loan with them. Okay, you co-sign a loan, but make sure that you take over all the payments on that loan, not that person. Okay, although that person may have an 800 plus credit score, you still want to make sure that you see every single payment that's made, that because you're making it yourself. Okay, and there's no way. The only thing that can really go wrong here is that you become irresponsible with the payments on the loan, but you can't blame anyone else. So that's another reason why you want to take over all the payments and co-sign on a loan. It works the same way as an authorized user does. An authorized user account, basically, it adds that person's positive payment history to your credit report. Okay, so all the positive payments that person paid on that credit card, maybe the payment history is 20 years old on that credit card, and they've kept 2% credit utilization for 20 years, never missed a payment, no late payments, always paid on time. Then the 20 years of credit history is transferred to your credit report too, also as well. Okay, the same way, it's the same thing with co-signing. It works the same way. Okay, that's why being a co-signer on a loan can boost your credit score too, also as well, if that person has excellent credit. Okay, so you can co-sign on a loan. That's another way that you can build your credit and possibly get an excellent 800 credit score eventually one day, um, by co-signing on a loan also as well, and that will show on your credit report. So that would add on to your credit mix also as well. Okay, with again, credit mix is 10% of your credit score. Okay, so also being a co-signer is also known as having a joint account too, also as well. Okay, pretty much almost the same thing. All right. So the next way that you can build credit without using credit cards, this program that's called Experian Boost. Okay, this is a new program, maybe less than 3 years old now. But a lot of people are using Experian Boost. I've used Experian Boost too, also as one. Basically, the way it works is you sign up for Experian Boost, you give them access to your bank account, right? And that way they can see the transactions that's being made through your bank account to most likely your checking account. They can see how you're paying your bills, if you're paying your bills on time, if you're paying your bills late. But the good thing about Experian Boost is that they do not penalize you for any late payments. If you have late payments on bills that you're paying through your checking account, they will not penalize you, but they will not include it, right, in your credit. It will not include it in your credit report. Okay. Only thing that they will include in your credit report is positive payment history. And that's the good thing about Experian Boost. Okay. Now you can use Experian Boost for many different things. You can use Experian Boost to build credit using your cell phone bill payments. Every time you pay your phone bill on time, you can use that. That will boost your credit score to also as well your Experian FICO credit score, okay, and your Experian Vantage too, both also as well because they both going through Experian, okay. So also you can use utility bills if you pay your internet, your light bill, your gas bill. But they have certain rules about which companies you can use and which companies you cannot use. But to find out more detail about that, you want to go on the Experian.com website and click on the link Experian Boost. Okay, and it gives you more detail what companies that they will allow you to build credit with and what companies they will not allow. Okay, so that's another way you can build credit without using credit cards. Okay, and it only takes a few minutes. It could take 5 minutes to boost your credit score up. Okay, because this happens like automatically on Experian Boost. Okay, so there are certain criteria that they go by. I believe you have to have like at least three on-time payments for them to add that to your credit report as a trade line, and they will add it as a trade line too as well. I believe it will be an open account. Okay. But it will be positive payment history. And I mean, that's what you want, especially say if you have three credit scores that you got from all three major credit bureaus, but say your Experian credit score may be the lowest, right? Out of the three. Well, what you can do is you can use Experian Boost, and that will boost up your Experian credit score. Okay. So that definitely will help you out too as well, because especially if you're going to apply for a mortgage, they use mortgage lenders use what's called a FICO mid score, and you want your FICO mid score to be as high as possible. Why? Because you want to save the most money on payments, mortgage payments. Okay, you want the lowest payments, you want the lowest interest rates on a mortgage, and over a span of 30 years, that can save you thousands and thousands of dollars. Actually, by the way, we make like a bunch of videos too about mortgages, how to apply for them, what credit score you need, how to get your credit ready for a mortgage and applying for one. Also, it's in a playlist here on this channel. You definitely want to check it out. It's called How to Get Your Credit Ready for a Mortgage. Okay, it's a playlist here on this channel. Check it out if you want more information on mortgages. Maybe you're planning on applying for one. Who knows? But you're very welcome, Curtis. And Curtis has another question. Curtis says, do you need credit age over 25 years to reach an 850 score? Wow, that's like a perfect credit score. Do you need, I would have to get back to you on that one, Curtis, because 850, that is huge. That's like a perfect score. But I've seen people that have a perfect 850 credit score, and I mean they've been building credit for like years and years and years. And I mean it definitely it can take a long time to get up there that high, 850. Okay, but I'll get back to you on that question for sure. Curtis Davis says, great information. Thank you for saying that, Curtis. Really appreciate you. Dolly Lamas is in the house, people. Everyone, please welcome back Dolly Lamas T too also as well. Dolly Lamas, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate you. Dolly, I think were you talking about starting your own YouTube channel? How you've been doing with that? What progress have you made so far? And when do you plan on officially launching it? Any help you need? You need help with, starting your YouTube channel? Definitely let me know. I can definitely help you out for sure, too, also as well. So let's see. Bob has a comment. Okay, Bob says stream looks great. Did you switch software? Yeah, we did. We're using our other software now. This is the software we usually use when we're inviting guests here on the show.
Same one we have.
This is the same one that we used when we had you here on the show, Bob, too, also as well. Sometimes we use Streamlabs too, also as well. And also, people, let us know which one do you like better? Do you like this setup that we have here now, or do you like the other setup that we use to when we play the music, we put different setups on and things like that?
Number one.
We have more graphics and things. Let us know inside of the comments. Just type vote Streamlabs for the other setup that we use. That includes like the music, the different backgrounds, the graphics, and all of that stuff. Or you can type votes StreamYard. There you go. So vote Streamlabs or vote StreamYard inside of the comment, and let us know, because a lot of you told us that you liked the other setup when we asked you the same question when we were using the other setup. So we want to know how many, which ones you guys. Okay, Janelle says vote StreamYard. Okay,
Dolly left a comment for you.
And Dolly left the comments. Let's see. Okay. Dolly says, how to get an 800 credit score. I'm currently getting things together. I'm hoping I can get my setup done this weekend. Okay, awesome. Well, like I said, any questions or anything you need help with, definitely let us know. I'm sure David is there too. David has a lot of experience using the program that he uses too also as well. He can help you out too also as well. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Curtis Davis says, like the current setup tonight. Okay, thank you for saying that, Curtis. Really appreciate you. Janelle says vote StreamYard. Okay, so basically we have, you got that, babe? Janelle, vote StreamYard. Dolly Lamas likes tonight's look. Okay, so Dolly, StreamYard. Okay, StreamYard. And Pink Lady Barber says vote StreamYard. Okay, wow. So a lot of people are saying vote StreamYard. Okay. Dolly Lamas T has another comment here. Dolly Lamas says, how to get an 800 credit score. Thank you for the help. I know I'll need to cash in on that offer. Yeah, anytime you like, you can definitely cash in on that offer for sure. Okay, awesome. Thank you for all the comments, and guys. So basically, the Experian Boost is a great way to build your credit score without using credit cards. Okay, so I hope a lot of you guys, you people who were in the live stream on Monday on Salsa Dominican Republic, if you are some of his subscribers coming from his channel over here and you're in the live stream here now, or you're watching this on the replay, I made this live stream topic just for you, and I hope you guys will benefit from this, and maybe it can add some quality to your life too also as well. Everyone, please welcome back Bryan Bauer. Bryan Bauer, thank you for joining us once again. Bryan, appreciate you. Everyone, please say hello to Bryan Bauer. Bryan says, hello, I'm glad you're talking about helping your credit without using credit cards. I have been rocking the Discover It card. Yeah, that's a great card, Bryan. I mean, the secured card is great. I mean, you can get 2% cash back after a year. And also the Prime Discover It credit card is awesome too, also as well. So either way, you can't lose with Discover. Great company to do business with too also. So everyone, please say hello to Bryan Bowers. Thank you for joining. Thank you for that comment there. Lord Walter says he likes the current setup. So Lord Walter, StreamYard. Lord Walters, StreamYard. Okay, you already have him? Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. So basically, yeah, that Experian Boost is a great way to build your credit too also as well. So again, to sign up with that, you go to Experian.com and click on the Experian Boost link. Okay, and it will take you from there. They have frequently asked questions on all of that there on the website. You can check it out yourself. They will give you all the information that you need to also as well. Also, another way that you can boost your credit score, right? You can get good credit without using credit cards is getting an alternative credit score. Now, you may ask, what's an alternative credit score, right? You can go to a company called Payment Reporting Build Credit. Payment Reporting Build Credit, or PRBC, right? And this company, they specializes They specialize in giving you an alternative credit score, okay, where they can give you a credit score based on other factors besides only using credit cards. They can, use other factors, and you can look them up online, maybe Google them. Payment reporting build credit. Also, they give you other ways, an alternative credit score to also as well. Um, so some of lenders actually will use some of the scores that they put out there. Okay. And also, besides using an alternative, getting an alternative credit score from PRBC, you can also repair your credit or credit report too, also as well. Okay.
David, comment.
Okay.
Question.
I'll get to them in just a second. Okay. But thank you for letting me know that, Also, you can repair your credit. Um, do simple, basic credit repair on your credit report. And that's another way to increase your credit, tighten up your credit profile too, also as well, without using credit cards. Okay. And if you're using a credit repair company and you don't want to use a credit card to pay them, then hey, you don't use credit cards, you can always use your debit card and pay them, right? Because a lot of debit cards have that Visa logo or maybe MasterCard logo in the bottom right hand corner. And you can pay them just as well on their website or over the phone, however you. But if you're looking for a good credit repair company, you definitely want to check out our playlist here on this channel. It's called Looking for a Good Credit Repair Company. Okay. And I talk a lot about, things that you should look out for when you're shopping around for a good credit report company. And also I speak on my experience, my personal experience using these credit repair companies. I use 4 of them. I'm still using one right now that's been with me for the longest time, and I'm probably going to stick with them for a long time and give them as much time as they need to also as well. Because I'm not regretting anything. My credit score right now is 752, and it's the highest that it has ever been. I'm in excellent credit right now, and I'm very happy. We're very proud of that too, also as well. And I'm building a very strong credit profile right now, too as well. So, I mean, so you definitely want to repair your credit, do some credit repair. Basically, you want to check for errors on your credit report, misspellings of your name, wrong dates of birth, old addresses. You want to dispute those, have those removed off your credit report too, also as well. If you have things that's been deleted from your credit report and has come back, what I call zombie debt, right? You definitely want to check out the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Chapter 611, that refers to that too, also as well. And check out the videos that we made about that here on this channel too, also as well, where we talk about what to do if an item you deleted previously comes back on your credit report again. Okay. So also you want to dispute first. And if you have to or you want to pay a collector, make sure that you get a pay for delete letter, okay, or better known as pay for delete agreement with that creditor. That way, in the future, I say after this, say they delete that collection off your credit report, then bam, your credit score goes up, right? Great, awesome. You're happy, you're proud of that, right? You're celebrating already. But it can possibly come back again. Okay. What's the chance of that happening? Is very uncommon. It doesn't happen that often, but it can. It can. I'm just saying it can. It has happened to people. Some of our subscribers has happened to, maybe 1 or 2. Okay. But it can come back, and you want to know what to do. Basically, if you have a pay for delete agreement, it can get deleted permanently. Okay. If you have a pay for delete letter. Okay, so you want to make sure that you get that too, also as well. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do to build credit. without using credit cards too also as well. And another thing, finally on the list here is you can sign up for a credit union starter loan or fresh start loan, right? And it pretty much works the same as almost the same as any other loan, right? It builds credit because the credit union will report to the credit bureaus each month too as well. And as long as you're making your payments on time, you're developing a positive payment history too also as well. So again, if you're looking at credit builder loans, we have tons of videos here on our channel here that talk about credit builder loans, right? We compare them. We talk about, which ones have the high interest rates, which ones has the low interest rates, which ones will approve you with bad credit, a low credit score, and which ones will not approve you with bad credit and low credit scores too also as well. Which ones give you hard inquiries, which ones do not give you hard inquiries. We break them all down. Okay, and that playlist is called Credit Builder Loans here on this channel. Check it out. You definitely will benefit from all the information and knowledge that we give out there in those videos too also as well. Okay.
Yeah, the questions on there. Come on.
So basically we have 15 ways that you can one day get an 800 credit score without using credit cards. Okay, 15 ways. Okay, so let's get back into the comments here real quick. What you say, Janelle?
Brian Bauer to discover it.
Okay, Brian Bauer had a question. Okay, comment. Okay, Brian Bauer says the Discover It card I only had secured for 6 months. Okay, awesome. I mean, hang in there, Brian. I know people that have had the Discover It secured credit card for 13 months. Actually, not people. I know one person so far that's had it. He's had it for 13 months. After 13 months, it graduated to an unsecured Discover It, and they gave him a credit limit increase. So just hang in there. Some people I've talked to, they had graduated their Discover It card after 8 months. Okay, so just hang in there, Brian. It's still early on in the game with Discover It. It's only been 6 months. So I would just wait it out at least when you get at least 9 months or so first. And then after 9 months, I would start calling them up on the phone. And, you could be like, hey, what's up with my, graduation? Are you going to graduate? When do I get my card graduated? And then just stay on them about that. I know people had to do that, because one guy told me it goes from, what you said?
6 to 8 to
Goes
18 months.
from like 8 to 18 months. I don't know if anyone has had it in 6 months. I'm not sure. I believe one person may have had an upgrade in 6 months or graduation in 6 months, but not a lot of people get graduated after 6 months. But you want to definitely keep calling them too also as well. And another thing is that their graduation, a lot of it is done by a machine. Okay. So the machine, I guess, a computer system, whatever you want to call it, pretty much looks at your profile, and the machine decides when to graduate you. Okay. So moving right along. Curtis Davis has a question. Is Discover a better starter card than Capital One? Okay.
Yes.
I would say yes, Curtis, because the Capital One, they have the Platinum MasterCard, I believe, and they keep on harassing Janelle over here with credit card offers in the mail like every day, basically.
This is what I get.
This is just what we got today from them. Okay, you got two letters right here. This is what we go through like every day from Capital One. My goodness, we don't want Capital One. We don't want it. All right, Janelle's got like a 770 FICO score. We had an entire live stream topic about this right here, and our subscribers voted that Janelle should not accept the offer from Capital One, that she should wait and save that opening for a chase card, which will be more beneficial to her too, also as well. Yeah, so yeah, here's one reason. Okay, let me put that up in front of the cameras so you guys can see that. Okay, can you see that, guys? 26.99% APR. Okay, that's one reason. Another reason, and there's no cash back rewards with this card. Okay, now Discover It is a way better starter card than Capital One because, for one, the Discover It secured credit card, it graduates to an unsecured Discover It credit card. Okay, and they also raise your credit limit when it graduates. Okay, and you also get access to more higher cash back rewards. You can also get access to as high as 5% cash back using the Discover It credit card. Okay, so Capital One does not even compare to Discover when it comes to starter credit cards. Okay, so let's keep going here. Curtis Davis says, "Great job, good job on the score." Thank you so much, Curtis. You know, that's 752 credit score. I mean, that's my first ever credit score that high. But it took a lot of work. You know what I mean? I'm surprised I was able to achieve that in less than 1 year. You know, because I've spoken to people that it took them years to get to a 750 credit score. So,
Next
you know,
question.
I guess it's because of all the research we did, all the mentors that we have, all the people with all the knowledge that we've been talking to. That's helped us too, also as well. Um,
Next question.
Janelle says, give Lyndon a big congratulations on his credit score. Okay, thank you so much, Janelle, for saying that. Really appreciate that too, also as well.
Always.
And Pink Lady Barber says, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the wave, the hand waves there. Appreciate that. Curtis Davis has a question. Do you think it's possible for consumers to move from 530 to 680 in 12 to 24 months? I mean, it is possible. It's very possible. Anyone can go from 530 to 680 in 12 to 24 months. That's an extremely long amount of time. I mean, it should not take someone 12 to 24 months to go from 530 to 680, Curtis. You can go from 530 to 680 in a few months, less than 6 months, if you know what you're doing and if you build credit the right way, right? If you get the right trade lines, if you do the right things, you can do that too, also as well. So if you need any help with that, definitely you can email me. My email is in the bottom of the about section of this channel, where you can email me, Curtis, or you can follow me on Facebook. All the links there to follow me are there too on the bottom of the about section here on this channel too, also as well, Curtis. So if you need any help with that, increasing the credit score in the fastest amount of time possible, building your profile strong as possible, definitely shoot me an email or message me on Facebook, or you could also message me in David's WhatsApp group. David has a WhatsApp group. He's has a YouTube channel called Travel Explore Click, where he talks about travel rewards points on how to maximize your rewards on travel credit cards and to make a profit on all of them pretty much. So the WhatsApp group, if you need the link to the WhatsApp group, Janelle, can you get the link for the WhatsApp group? Put it inside the comment, please.
I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yes, you can. Just go to the WhatsApp group, copy the link, and then paste it. Okay, we're trying to get the link to David's WhatsApp group, the Travel Explorer Click. If anyone, Dalai Lamas, if you have that link, can you paste it here inside of the comments, or anyone, Nate and Jess, or any one of you guys, or ladies, if you can get the link and paste it here inside of the comments so everyone can have that link too also as well, because you guys, you could definitely talk to me in the WhatsApp group too also as well. There's a way to private chat in there, or you can talk to the whole group there. We're all part of the one big credit family too also as well. It's about like 6 or more YouTube channels, and all of us, we all, pretty much have some great conversations about credit, and using travel rewards credit cards too also as well. So between all of us, there's a lot of knowledge and information to learn from. Okay, so let's see. Brian Bauer has a comment. Brian says, my first card was Capital One. Tried to get a higher credit limit than $500. Since I've been getting cards with a $2,000 limit on newer cards. Okay. So you did start with Capital One, Brian. Let's see. Said then 500 navigate card. Oh, okay. So with newer cards, you've been getting a $2,000 limit, and yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Your Capital One is really cheap with credit limits, and they don't like to give high credit limits to new card holders too. So, and another thing about Capital One, another reason why Janelle and I decided not to accept their offer for the Platinum MasterCard is because they slam you with hard inquiries hard. Capital One, from the reports that we've been getting, they have been slamming people with 3 hard inquiries for one application. So someone had signed up for a Capital One Platinum MasterCard and got hit with 3 hard inquiries on all credit bureaus, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax too also as well. And that sucks. That totally sucks to have almost 21 points taken off of your credit score, getting hit that hard because Capital One wants to do hard pull on all 3 credit bureaus. And I mean, that's why Janelle and I, we decided just, we don't have to go with Capital One. There's so many better offers out there than the Capital One Platinum MasterCard. And she's better off just, continuing building credit with the credit that she already has right now, and waiting to qualify for a Chase card. Okay. Dolly Lamas has another comment. Keep up the great work. Dolly says that score is outstanding. Thank you so much for saying that, Dolly. Yeah, so pretty much back to Curtis's question, Curtis David, do you think it's possible for a person to move from 530 to 680 in 12 to 24 months? Basically, we have a video, we have a series, about 4 videos here on this channel. It's in a playlist, and it's called From 580 to Over 720 Credit Score. You want to check out that playlist. It's like about 4 videos on there in that playlist, and it talks about my story, how I started with a credit score in the low 500s. I started at 508, but really, technically, my credit score was a lot lower than that. I was in the 400s when I started building credit, and I started building credit in October, right, of last year, 1 year ago. And how I pretty much got over a 720 credit score in about 5 months or less. Okay, so you want to look at some of those videos. Some of them I talk about it, go into full detail. Some of them I take you online. I show you all the different trade lines that I used, some of them that I did not use, and some of them I used but didn't pan out the way that I had expected for them to pan out. One example is DSX Design. They did not pan out like I had expected to also as well. So you definitely want to check out those videos for sure. Okay, so let's see. Any other comments here that
Yeah, wrong
I
way.
say that again, Janelle?
Yeah, keep going.
Brian had another comment. Brian says, "Oops, I meant they unsecured me at 6 months." Oh, okay. Congratulations, Brian. Congratulations on that. Getting the upgrade, getting graduated to unsecured. That is amazing. So, everyone, please say congratulations to Brian Bauer for getting his Discover It credit card graduated after 6 months. Okay. Let's see where we at. Dolly Lamas T says, I just wanted him to earn his own credit score. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about there, Dolly. Curtis Davis says, wow, the rate outrageous 26.99%. Yeah, outrageous is right. I mean, that's why we will probably never get a Capital One Platinum MasterCard. I mean, we may sign up if they have like better offers than the Platinum One, MasterCard. Nate and Jess says, hey guys, sorry I had to take of the heater real fast, supposed to get cooking tonight. Okay, no problem, not a problem. Appreciate that you're here, Nate and Jess. Brian says, anybody in here, stay away from Credit One. Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. Stay away from Credit One, but if it is your oldest credit card, just keep it open. Keep it open. Throw it in a sock drawer, and maybe buy a can of soda every 6 months just to keep the account open. If it's your oldest account, if it's your newest account, like the most new account on your credit report, then you want to close that card out as soon as you can, and you want to make sure that you pay off your balance in full. Plus, if there's any monthly fee, you want to make sure you prepay that, and check with the customer service rep. Call them on the phone, check your balance with them, and call them back again 2 or 3 weeks later just to confirm that you do not have a balance, you do not owe them any money, and then close that card down. That will boost your credit score because you will add age of credit. The average age of credit will go up, okay, and that will increase your credit score. Okay. So, Curtis Davis, thank you for the hand waves. I really appreciate you, Curtis. Thank you so much. Nate and Jess says, congrats, Lyndon. Thank you for saying that there, Nate and Jess. Eddie Suarez says, yeah, I just made the 700 club a few days ago. Congratulations to you, Eddie Suarez. That's an awesome accomplishment to get to there, Eddie Suarez. And welcome to the 700 club. Okay, we're glad to have you here. And right now, I want to mention that we have 17 people here in the building right now in the live stream. Thank you to all 17 people who are here with us.
It looks like the TET group chat is closed.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Janelle, for pointing that out. Right now, I want to point it out that we do have 16 people here inside of the live chat. Thank you so much for staying on with us. Really appreciate all of you. So hit the thumbs up, people. We want to get 50 thumbs up, 50 likes tonight here on our live stream. So guys, ladies, hit the thumbs up button. Okay. Couldn't say that enough. It helps YouTube to promote the channel better, promote our video better too, also as well. We get more views that way too as well. And I want to take a moment as well to recognize the 6 people who have liked this live stream on Facebook. And I'm going to recognize them by their name right now. Patty, thank you so much, Patty, for the like. Richard, thank you so much for the like, Richard. Berhano. Thank you so much, Berhano, for the like. I really appreciate you, Berhano. David, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, David. And Janelle, thank you for the like. And Blanca, thank you so much for the like, too, also as well. Appreciate all of you that liked the video on Facebook. So for those of you that are watching on Facebook on this live stream, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions about our topic tonight, or any questions in general about credit, just leave them for me inside of the comments too, also as well. So that way we can recognize your comment, answer your question. Okay,
Get a drink.
awesome. So everyone, please say congratulations to Eddie Suarez. Okay, Dolly Lamas has a question. Dolly says, if the card is paid off in full each month, does it really matter what the interest rate is? No, no, it really doesn't matter what the interest rate is, Dolly, because you're not paying interest if you're paying it off in full each month. But it does matter what the interest rate is if you are carrying a balance. Because, for example, if you're earning cash back on that credit card or any type of rewards points or what have you on that credit card, then you're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot by not paying off your credit card each month, because whatever cash back you're receiving, you can just deduct or minus interest from it, because you know interest is an expense that you have to cover. So what's the point of getting cash back if you're going to pay interest, right? Okay. So now let's see any other questions we have in the comments. Okay. Looks like I'm glad to see all you guys are interacting and having conversations there with each other. That's great. That's great. That's good engagement there too also as well. Okay. So, all right. And Eddie, thank you for answering that question, Eddie. Eddie also says it doesn't really matter what the interest rate is as long as you pay it in full each month. Yes. Yeah, I agree. 100. And Curtis Davis says, thank you. Wonderful information. Complete valuable nuggets in credit world. Yes, yes. Thank you for saying that, Curtis. I appreciate you too also as well. Janelle says we're expecting snow here late Thursday night, early Friday morning in South Dakota. Wow. I I wish I could say I can't wait, but really I can wait. I wish I could wait as long as possible too, because I'm not too excited about the snow and the cold.
Yeah.
Really, no,
Drawing
really
just this
not.
weekend.
Not that excited about that. I know it's just this weekend, maybe 1 or 2 days, but still. Curtis Davis says credit gardening, very important aspect of credit journey. Thanks. Yes, it is very important aspect there, Curtis. Because when you are place your credit in the garden, you pretty much get an opportunity to just, you can just you don't have to put in all these credit applications. You could ignore a lot of credit card offers coming in the mail. When you're gardening, that's what I'm doing. I call it marinating my credit. Because I have goals. I have personal goals in mind. So in order for me to achieve my goals in the shortest amount of time, I need to marinate my credit, or as you would say, stay in the garden, right? And not apply for any credit until I'm ready to meet that goal. Okay. Where are we at here in the comments? All right. Awesome. Awesome. So I see Brian is getting a lot of congratulations there. That's awesome. Good, good, good. Eddie Suarez says, give your credit one card to your dog to play with. Good point there. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you did that. Pink Lady says, LOL. And Brian Bauer says, I got smart and read the fine print and denied the card within first month. Awesome. Good job there, Brian. Great job. Curtis Davis says, credit one keeps boosting my credit. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you already signed up with Credit One, if any of you have signed up with Credit One, if, like I said, if it's your oldest credit card, just keep it open. However, if it's your newest credit card, close that thing down. Okay, you don't need it dragging your score down and all that. I mean, it can build credit though. Don't get me wrong. This can build credit just as good as any other credit card, probably. Right? Maybe not as good as a credit card from a big bank, but very close to it. Um, so as long as you use it properly. But if it's your oldest account, keep it. If it's your newest account, close it. That's my advice. Eddie says, "Thanks, Lyndon. You're definitely welcome there, Eddie."
Super chat.
All right, congratulations to Eddie. I'm almost there. Thank you, Brian, for that. Okay, awesome, awesome.
Super
Still
chat.
going to
Super
the
chat.
Brian Bauer. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you, Brian. Thank you so much. Okay. Janelle gives more thumbs up. Yes, people, hit the thumbs up button. We're trying to set a goal here for 50 likes, 50 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Also, share this video everywhere, all over your social media, Facebook and Twitter, and share this video everywhere as much as
Hello.
possible. Yeah, I'm getting there, Janelle. I'm trying to go through the comments here.
Dwayne got to go.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me go all the way down to the bottom here. Okay. Oh, okay. We have another super chat, our second super chat from Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. Thank you so much, Dwayne, for that $19.99 super chat. Dwayne says he stopped by real quick to show some love. Keep grinding. Yes, Dwayne, really appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that super chat for sure. And also, people, Dwayne, he has his own YouTube channel. Right now, he's just blow. His channel is blowing up huge. Right now, he has over 10,000 plus subscribers. And every time he does a live stream, he's got maybe over 90 to 100 people in the building each time. And he has an awesome YouTube channel. He talks about building credit. He does many credit card reviews, credit unboxings too, also as well. So, anytime we're on his live streams, there is a lot of knowledge going around between a lot of people on his live streams who have many years of building credit too also as well. So if you have any questions there, you can definitely get your questions answered in his live streams. They are every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time on his channel on How to Build Credit TV. Very simple, easy to subscribe. They just click on his name, How to Build Credit TV. Click on Go to Channel. When you get there, click subscribe and hit the bell notifications. That way you won't miss any of his videos too also as well. He's got a lot of videos on his channel too, so you definitely want to subscribe so you won't miss any of the valuable content there. Dwayne says, have a great night, everybody. I'm going to go to bed. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Dwayne. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for that $19.99 super chat. Okay, so let's go back up into the comments here. That way, I'm trying not to miss any of you guys' comments. Curtis Davis says, thanks, Janelle and Lyndon. Great job. Fantastic moderators. Okay, thank you so much for saying that, Curtis, as
Hip
well.
to the dip. It's in the house.
Okay, yes. I'm getting there, Janelle. I'm getting there.
I need want him to hear. About time.
Okay, did you hear that, Victor? We're getting to your comment there also. Okay. Curtis Davis says, I'm going for a chase card by the end of the year. Great move. Good move there, Curtis. Good bank to do business with, especially to have some awesome credit cards. Okay. With great rewards, cashback points, all of those things. They have a great travel credit card too. So that was definitely a good move on your part, Curtis, for sure. Pink Lady Barber says, great job, credit family. Let's go. And the hand waves. Thank you, Pink Lady. Okay. Brian says, thank you. You're very welcome there, Brian. Janelle says, to all credit family, congratulations to all that was able to work in their credits and got approved for credit cards and credit limit increases. You are all working your ways up there. So proud of you all, fam. All right, thank you for that comment, Janelle. I'll put that on the screen so everyone can see that.
No.
Awesome. Dalai Lama's T says, good night, credit family. I hope you guys all sleep well and are safe. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, now, let's see. Hip to the Dip is in the building. Welcome back, Hip to the Dip. Thank you for joining us, Victor. Victor says, I've been watching from the bushes, but but I have to disagree with you, Lyndon. Close credit one at all costs. Okay. Victor, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but I mean, if credit one, put it this way, if credit one was my oldest credit card, if I closed that credit card, my credit score would tank. My credit score would go down huge by a lot of points. So, I mean, if it was my oldest credit card, I would want to keep that open, right? However, if it was my newest credit card, I would close that in a heartbeat. Like it used to be my newest credit cards, and I did close it. I did close it. The only reason Janelle has hers open is because it's one of her oldest accounts.
And two, I needed it with my score.
Two, she needs to keep it open with her credit score because if she closed that, her credit score will not be a 770 FICO score.
I'll probably be back down to 5.
She'll be way down if she closed that right now. So that's why we wanted to keep hers open and close mine. So that's what we did.
I already had an increase, credit limit increase.
Victor says credit one is a fee harvester card. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And by all means necessary, you should avoid credit one people. I watched a video on YouTube where someone gave a review of credit one and saying how it's so great and it's a good credit card to build credit and this and that. Don't get me wrong. Okay, credit one will build your credit score. It will. If you make responsible on-time payments every month and you have good credit behaviors, it will build your credit. It will boost your credit score. Okay. But however, it's not one of the best credit cards for building credit. I'm sorry. It's just not. I mean, this person must be getting some kind of a kickback from Credit One or something for saying this because it's not one of the best. It's just not. The fees is just outrageous and they charge you interest from the day you make your purchase. How do I know that? Because I call them on the phone. I call the customer service and I ask Credit One, on what day do you start charging interest? And they told me over the phone that they start charging interest from the minute that I make my purchase. Okay. So that's just really crazy. And there was times that, mostly when I paid my credit card balance or bill off in full, when I paid it off in full each month, they still are charging me a $25 monthly fee. And I was thinking, for what? I done paid this off in full. I don't, how am I paying $25 a month? Okay, okay, that's maybe almost worse than paying interest. So on top of interest, they also charging me a monthly fee too. I mean, come on, no. I'm glad. I'm so happy I closed that card when I did.
I don't have a monthly fee on mine now.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad Janelle doesn't
give
have.
me credit and be happy that even though you all don't like credit one, but at least I'm honored to keep my score up. It's the only reason. So don't get mad at me for being a.
You heard Janelle, Victor? Victor, Janelle said don't get mad at her for keeping her credit one card because she doesn't want her credit score to go down if she closes it because that's her oldest card. Nate and Jess, thank you for the thumbs up. Nate and Jess, really appreciate that. And everyone, please hit the thumbs up button. We want to get 50 likes today. That's the goal, 50 likes. That's going to be the goal for every live stream from now on. Okay.
You said it.
Where are we at? Let's see any more comments here. Curtis Davis says death by 1,000 tiny cuts. Credit one. Yeah, I agree. 100. 100. Hip to the dip. LOL, you know I move in silence.
Credit
Okay.
David and Vector. Come on now.
Lord Water says thanks.
No,
Yes, awesome.
read the comment
Curtis
on the
says
bottom.
thanks to Janelle. I'm getting there, Janelle. I'm getting there.
No, I'm just.
Janelle says thumbs up for sure. Thank you for the thumbs up. And Hip to the Dip says think of credit one as perpetual debt. Yeah, I mean, we agree with you, Victor. We're just saying
I
that
agree too, but
Janelle, right now, I don't think it'd be wise for her to close that down. I think maybe if she was to close it, I don't know, it would still have a huge impact though. It would. Um,
let me
and we
hold
just
on.
don't want to risk that score going down. So
See how long I had it.
after all the hard work she put into building up a credit score, and then if
I
she
already
closed
had a
that,
credit,
a credit score would just go way, way, way down,
and I
and
already had a credit
all that
increase.
hard work would be like for nothing.
I had a credit limit increase anyway, so
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Nate and Jess says
smash that thumbs
smash
up.
that like button, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. People smash the like button. Okay. Well, I'm just getting ready to wrap this up because this was a pretty long topic tonight.
Sheesh, 2.5
And a
hours.
long live stream. It was about 2 hours and 16 minutes so far. I appreciate all of you who have liked this live stream on Facebook and here on YouTube, too, also as well, and everyone who have watched the live stream here on Facebook and here on YouTube. Too, also as well, whether you're watching from our YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, or you're watching from my Facebook profile on Facebook, or you're watching from our one of our Facebook groups, Signature Marathon, Electio Stein, or you're watching from our Facebook page, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, or you're watching from one of our Facebook groups, the GoFundMe sharing group, or like I said, from this YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. I appreciate all of you who were on this live stream with us tonight. I appreciate all the likes on Facebook and all the likes here on YouTube too, also as well. I did not get a chance to see any comments from any of you on Facebook, but I will double check my Facebook too, also as well. So thank you so much to all of you. And again, if you're looking to build your credit score, increase your credit score, or build credit, are you looking for ways to get an excellent credit score? To also as well, maybe travel the world for free or get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages, lines of credit, business, and the personal side. It all starts with having good credit. So you want to build credit. If that's what you're interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications too, also as well. That way you will never miss a single video as we make them here on this channel too, also as well. And all the links to follow me on social media can be found at the bottom of the about section of this channel. If you need to email me, the link is there on the bottom of the about section of this channel. Join our Patreon, become a patron. There's a link there on the bottom of the about section of this channel there too, also as well. I want to recognize all the people that have commented here in the live chat tonight. I'm going to recognize you by name. I want to say a special thank you to Kevin Jackson, Nate and Jess, who have their own YouTube channel. It's called Nate and Jess Epic Travels Frugal Living. You definitely want to subscribe to that channel to get the travel rewards, knowledge, and experience there. Pink Lady Barber, thank you for joining. Keith Shep, Spence Eccles, Sun Lee, and the Creem Team. Everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Sun Lee. Bodyguard 856, Eddie Suarez, Will Walker, David Amex King Moss. Thank you so much for joining. David Amex King Moss also has his own YouTube channel. He's going to be talking about travel rewards cards, and we want to have him and maybe Nate on his channel as a guest too, also as well. So you definitely want to subscribe to their YouTube channels too, also as well. Sonia Douglas, if you haven't already said hello to Sonia, please say hello to Sonia Douglas too, also as well. Immortal DJ Monk too, thank you for joining. brother, really appreciate you. Sneaky 25, Ronald Anderson, Justin Stone, Lord Walters is a new person. Everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Lord Walters. To also as well, Curtis David, Dalai Lama's T, Brian Bauer, Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV, and everyone. You want to definitely subscribe to his channel, How to Build Credit TV. We always are inside of his live streams every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if there's a question that you have about building credit and you ask it there in the live stream, there are several people there who can answer your question pertaining to it. I'm always there. Janelle's always there, so we can also answer your question there too, also as well. Also, special thank you as well to Bob from Cakeology. Bob, thank you so much for joining and participating. Really appreciate you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. And Dwayne, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. And by the way, Bob also has his YouTube channel called Cakeology, where he talks about ways to build business credit. And he's also a business coach too, also as well. So you definitely want to subscribe to his channel too. He makes some great videos also as well. And it seems like lately he's been making a lot of videos there too, also as well. So also want to say a special thank you to Hip to the Dip. Hip to the Dip, thank you so much. Hip to the Dip, really appreciate you too, also as well. Thank you so much for joining Hip to the Dip, and welcome back to also as well. And also wanted to mention that we are planning a 6-channel live stream collaboration between our YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, Flashpoint's YouTube channel, Flashpoint, Will Schropp's YouTube channel called Will Schropp, David's YouTube channel called Travel Explore Click, and also Bob's YouTube channel called Cakeology too, also as well. It's going to be six. It's going to be 6 YouTube channels all on one live stream. We're going to be all answering questions about how to build credit, increase your credit score too, also as well, and how to travel the world for free. So don't miss that. We will let you know when we are doing the 6-channel collaboration too, also as well. But it's in the workings right now as we speak. James Worley, everyone, please welcome back James Worley too, also James as well. James says my FICO 8 went up again, now 728. Awesome, James. Everyone, please say congratulations to James Worley. Also, Kevin Jackson says good night, everyone, from the Creem Team. Peace and love to also as well. Kevin Jackson says good night, Panda Bear. Have a meow night. I'm sure Panda Bear appreciates that, and he says good night to you also, Kevin Jackson too, also as well. So also I want to, last but not least, say a special thank you to Hip to the Dip or Victor. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome back, Victor. And also a special thank you to James Worley too, also as well. Thank you so much, James, for joining. I really appreciate you too, also as well. So everyone, thank you so much for joining. And I don't think it's the microphone's in the way. I don't think they can see the kitties. Okay, just had to move the microphone so you guys can see the kitties. They're saying goodnight. So goodnight from, I guess, Panda, Bridget, our kitties, Janelle, and I, and from all of us here at the How to Get an 800 Credit Score family. Good night. Keep safe. Be blessed. And we'll see you guys in the next one. But bye for now.